Hello friends, today's topic is about rancidity of fat. So before going in detail of this particular topic, I would like to say that sometime in our life when we are taking oily food, there will be a bad smell or foul smell or unpleasant smell that is coming from that oily food. So that is called as simply a rancidity of fat. So being a medical student, we have to know that what is rancidity of fat and why it is occurring and how it can be prevented. So simple that fats and oil itself have a tendency to become a rancid, and due to that rancidity they have particularly unpleasant smell and taste. So that unpleasant smell and taste from the oily food, that is because of that rancidity of the fats and oil. So this term rancidity refers to the appearance of unpleasant smell and taste from that fats and oil. So this rancidity is also categorized in a two variety: hydrolytic rancidity and oxidative rancidity. First, we will look about the hydrolytic rancidity. This rancidity is occurring due to the trace of the hydrolytic enzyme which are present in naturally occurring fats and oil. So whatever fats and oil, they have some hydrolytic enzyme, and that is leading to that denaturation of that particular fat, and that will lead to the fat unpleasant smell and taste and leading to the rancidity of fat. Apart from that, oxidative rancidity, that is another variety of the rancidity. So it is due to the partial oxidation of unsaturated fatty acid, simply polyunsaturated or monounsaturated fatty acid. They will be oxidized by these peroxidase and free radicals, and that is leading to the oxidative rancidity. So you have to remember that hydrolytic enzyme leading to the hydrolytic rancidity, while oxidation of unsaturated fatty acid by peroxidase and free radical, that is leading to the oxidative rancidity. So simple, we are taking different kind of vegetable oils like groundnut oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil. They have a very high content of polyunsaturated fatty acid, and they will be easily oxidized. So many times what happen, repeatedly frying or repeatedly refrying of the any particular food, that will lead to the unpleasant smell, and that is particularly due to the rancidity. So vegetable oil have a high polyunsaturated fatty acid, and they will be easily oxidized and they will become a rancid. So they can simply preserve with the help of antioxidant. Now this oil is particularly one kind of lipid. So here you have to remember that why antioxidant vitamin C will not be utilized, because vitamin C is a water soluble, so it will not be easily dissolved in that fat and oils. So particularly vegetable oil, they in that vegetable oil simply vitamin A, vitamin E, that can be easily dissolved, and that can be used as an antioxidant. So many times when you are looking over the advertisement of the any particular vegetable oil, it is said that added vitamin A and E. Vitamin A and E both are working as an antioxidant, but sometimes nowadays additional vitamin D is also added in a vegetable oil, because that four vitamin A, D, E and K, they can be easily dissolved in that lipid, so they are called as a added in this vegetable oil. But basic purpose of adding of this particular vitamin A and E to work as an antioxidant and prevent rancidity of that particular oil. So that simple rancidity of oil or fat, that is unpleasant smell and taste coming from the fat.